Hi guys, it's Cheryl, your independent Norwex consultant with my little person Patrick. I wanted to jump on and tell you why I joined Norwex and why it is so important to me. I was born in the late 70s. I grew up in the 80s. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. She cooked, she cleaned, she did running the kids, around. She did the standard mom stuff. I don't know what cleaning products she specifically used because I was a kid, and I know they were not green or necessarily environmentally friendly because that was not a big concern at that point in time, and it wasn't really stressed. My mom was diagnosed with cancer when I was 16. She was 41. We did the typical Western medicine treatment. She got the surgery, chemo, etc., etc. They told her she was in remission. A few years later, I will stress few, her cancer was back, and at that point in time, we started looking into some alternative treatments, and we went with a doctor who did treatments based on health and wellness and supporting the body and reducing chemical exposure and chemical loads. Please don't do that. Which was pretty eye-opening to me, that the diet and the health and chemicals were stressed so much by a doctor who had, so much more education than the typical person at the time. And she did really well. She did end up passing away when she was 46. I was 21 at the time. But that lesson in health and environmental factors, it has stuck with me, and it has really resonated with me. Anybody that knows me in my typical daily life, I tend to eat pretty clean. I love the idea of Norwex and using just water to clean my house and protect my family. A couple interesting statistics I have come across is that a stay-at-home mom, their increase of getting cancer is 54% increased. And that's just not okay. I don't think, anyone should have that kind of increase just for their career choice. And would you do a career that they told you was 54% increased if you did it? You could develop cancer and die from it, because most people wouldn't. I had a surprise bonus person later in life, and this child is the busiest I have had. He is running me ragged, and he would be the one that I would call poison control, because he is constantly behind me and helping me clean and carrying a spray bottle or trying to get underneath the kitchen sink. I looked up some interesting statistics from the poison control, and it is said from January to March that there was a 20.4 increase in poison control calls for children under 5, mostly related to a bleach or cleaning product ingestion. I don't want to be one of those numbers. So cleaning my home with water using a microfiber cloth makes sense for me. It goes well with my lifestyle, and that's what it means to me. I am all about the education of everybody. I feel that when we know better, we do better, and we are all free to make choices. And after having been presented with the information, you're free to make the choice, and whatever choice you make at that point in time is right for your family. But if you don't know, then you didn't make an informed choice because you just didn't know. And I would, you know, I would rather be able to talk to people and tell them how Norwex can help their families or positively impact their lives and their home environment and help protect their children and keep them safe, than sitting back and saying nothing. So that's my why. If you have any questions, I'm pretty much an open book, so feel free, ask away. Thanks.